And may I request Shri Anupam Shah, the former chairman APC India, to kindly present an introduction to our guest of honor, Shri Jitendra Sadaji, the Minister of State for Commerce and Investment. Request.
इसके दो पर्पस सब हुए, एक तो राइटफुल पर्सन जिसने पूरा समय और इतनी मेहनत की उनका फेलिसिटेशन हो रहा है, दूसरा अगली बार शॉल पहनाने कैसे वो भी बता दिया.
We've always said the Honorable Minister has always guided us. Thank you, sir.
On a lighter note, I needed to see the smile and laughter on the face.
Yeah, this is a happy moment, so let's spread that happiness here. And may I request our chairman, APC India, Shri Arun Kumar Karodia ji, for his welcome remarks.
बैठ के इसे इसका भी कर दो. हाँ सर, उसके बाद नहीं तो
Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, Shri Jitendra Sadaji, Minister of State for Commerce and Industry, Government of India, Shri Vimal Anand ji, Joint Secretary, Department of Commerce, Government of India, senior officials from Government of India, honored guests, esteemed members of EPC India, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand before you today to celebrate the commencement of EPC India's 70th year. Before we delve into our journey and achievements, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Honorable Commerce and Industry Minister, and Shri Jitendra Sadaji, Minister of State for Commerce and Industry, for gracing this occasion with their esteemed presence. Your support and guidance are of immense importance to EPC India and have been instrumental in our progress and success. In the year 1953, when T.T. Krishnamacharya, India's first Minister of Commerce and Industry after independence, suggested creating an export promotion council for engineering products, we could have hardly foreseen the extraordinary path that would follow. On September 21, 1955, EPC India was officially founded, and from that day, we embarked upon a path that has continuously expanded our horizons, overcoming numerous challenges to elevate India's standing in the global engineering export sector. Our early achievements laid a strong foundation for our success. Within 3 months of our founding, in the month of January 1956, an EPC trade delegation visited Burma, so-called Myanmar now, and by December of the same year, we participated in an exhibition in Bangkok with 20 engineering firms. This was the beginning of our global outreach. In our inaugural year, India's engineering exports stood at a modest $10 million. Through our collective efforts and perseverance, this figure grew to exceed $100 billion by the year 1969. By our silver jubilee in 1980, engineering exports had reached $1 billion. Our progress continued, and by our golden jubilee in the year 2005, engineering exports were nearing $15 billion. In the diamond jubilee year of 2015, this figure had already surpassed $70 billion. Today, sir, in this platinum jubilee year, we are proud to report that engineering exports have reached an impressive $109.3 billion in the year 2016. These milestones are a testament to the hard work, dedication, and vision of our members and the leadership. Our journey has not only been about growth in numbers, but also about making a significant impact on the global engineering landscape. From our early trade delegations to today's international trade fairs and exhibitions, we have consistently opened new markets and opportunities for our members. The government has set ambitious targets for Indian engineering exports. We are tasked with achieving $300 billion in engineering exports by the year 2030 and reaching $1.5 trillion by 2047. These targets are both challenging and inspiring, and the role of EPC India will be crucial in realizing these goals. As the primary body responsible for promoting engineering exports, EPC India will continue to lead the charge in expanding our global presence, advocating for favorable policies, and supporting our members in navigating the complexities of international markets. Our initiatives such as Bharat Mobility, the International Engineering Sourcing Show that is called IESS, Indian Engineering Exhibitions called INDI, Export Excellence Awards, Quality Awards, Green Awards, and India Pavilions underscore our commitment to innovation and sustainability. These efforts will play a pivotal role in ensuring that Indian engineering exports continue to meet the highest global standards and remain competitive in a rapidly evolving market. As we celebrate the start of this momentous 70th year, I extend my deepest gratitude to all our members and colleagues for their unwavering support and dedication. Your contributions have been pivotal in our success. As we embark upon this new chapter, let us continue to work together with the same passion and dedication that has brought us this far. Together we can achieve even greater heights and make the next 70 years even more remarkable. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate this significant milestone with us. I should like to mention that I am completing my term as National Chairman of EPC India very shortly, and I thank Ministry of Commerce and other line ministries. With your kind support, we have been really able to do what we are today, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chairman Sir, for your message and also sharing with us this very inspiring and remarkable journey of EPC India, the various milestones it has reached and covered. But ladies and gentlemen, we have tried to capture this journey and the milestones in the form of a film, the pictorial representation of that, and I would like to request Honourable Minister Sir, Shri Piyush Goyalji, to please launch this film. The 69 years of inspiring and impressive journey of EPC India. This, ladies and gentlemen, a pictorial representation, narrative and a glimpse of the 69-year journey since its inception to its events, policy advocacy, links with government, its awards, initiatives, to its support in driving the Government of India's drives, and to its contribution to Indian engineering exports. A film reminiscing EPC India's journey. $10 million worth of engineering goods exports in 1955. Engineering exports touched almost $109.32 million in 23-24. Interface between Indian engineering industry and the government, actively working with the Department of Commerce and providing valuable inputs regularly for various policy formulations. That's the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. various promotional activities. It has been conducting International Engineering Sourcing Show, IESS. Various trade shows, India shows, see partner country events. Part of various seminars and conferences. Testimonials you saw. Conferred with various awards, the EPC India Green Awards, various new initiatives, these are the India shows. Organizing various e-seminars and workshops. Major achievements of EPC India on your screen. That's been part of the coordinating body for Bharat Mobility. And Chairman EPC India is also the Chairman of the Advisory Committee on Bharat Mobility Global Expo. Honorable Prime Minister addressing at Bharat Mobility. That's the export growth which we saw. The past chairman who have given such a strong foundation. And the executive directors. That's the remarkable journey and inspiring journey and accomplishment achievements of EPC India. And ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion, EPC India has also is going to be launching a special logo commemorating this as we enter into this Platinum Jubilee year. But before we have the launch of the logo, I would like to request Shri Anupam Shah, the former chairman EPC India, to kindly elucidate the ethos of the Platinum Jubilee EPC India logo.
Honorable Commerce and Industry Minister Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Honorable Minister of State for Commerce and Industry Shri Jiten Prasad ji, Shri Vimal Anand, Joint Secretary Government of the Department of Commerce, respected dignitaries, my colleagues from EPC India, and from media, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. EPC India has stepped into 70 on September 21st this year to commemorate our illustrious journey of 7 decades and as tribute to our founders and leaders, including our past chairman and executive directors. We will celebrate the run-up to the Platinum Jubilee till September 21st, 2025, when we complete 70 years. To symbolize our age, our long voyage of 7 long decades, hand in hand with the engineering community, which at times was smooth sailing and at times had insurmountable obstacles, we are launching a logo. Set up in 1955 under the aegis of Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, EEPC India, has been the face of Indian engineering exports over a span of 69 years, nurturing its journey from a meager $10 million in 1955 to over $100 billion, which we reached for the first time in 2021-22 and maintained it thereafter. With time, EEPC India has built a strong membership base of around 9,500 Indian engineering exporters sending engineering products across the globe. EEPC India is regarded as the model EPC by the Union Ministerial of Commerce and Industry. With nearly 60% members belonging to the most vibrant MSME sector, development of engineering MSMEs has been the top priority of EEPC India. As already mentioned by our national chairman, during the course of our journey, engineering exports crossed $100 million in 1969, touched $1 billion in the Consul Silver Jubilee celebration year in 1981, was nearing $15 billion in the Golden Jubilee in 2005, had exceeded $70 billion in the Diamond Jubilee year in 2015, when I was the national chairman of EEPC India, and touched $110 billion in 2021-22, and has now recorded $109.32 billion in 2023-2024. A stupendous feat, considering that this period was marked by continuous upheavals in the global economy. This has been only possible with the continued support and guidance from the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, and the visionary leadership of our honorable ministers, who have been more forthcoming to provide all the necessary support to the exporting community from time to time. As we unveil this logo depicting 70 years, which has our core logo of EEPC India ingrained in it, and we have retained the EEPC India logo colors of blue and gray. 70 here is not merely a number. It depicts 70 years of consistent assistance, guidance, hand-holding, boosting, catalyzing, coordinating, promoting, marketing, and yes, the most important and core work of an EPC, exporting Indian engineering merchandise abroad. 5 years on, our commitment is to leave no stone unturned to meet the ambitious engineering export target of $300 billion by 2030, in line with the $1 trillion of merchandise export target set by our government. I am sure the engineering exporter community will rise to the challenge, and with continued support of Ministry of Commerce and Industry, achieve this Herculean goal. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. And may I now request the Honourable Minister to please launch the logo. The special logo, ladies and gentlemen, that captures the ethos, the vision, the mission, the very spirit of EEPC India as it steps into its 70th year, and we begin the year-long Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Thank you, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the most popular magazines of EEPC India is IE2. That's the Indian Engineering Exports. It's a monthly magazine of the Council. It is a 76 to 100-pager compendium. I request the Honourable Minister to kindly release this special edition of IE2 as the Council begins its celebrations and as a run-up to its Platinum Jubilee next year. This issue, ladies and gentlemen, narrates the story of the inception of the Council and the 69 years that it has traversed stepwise, ever enlarging horizons, overcoming obstacles, big and small, to reach the ultimate goal. This remarkable growth is a confirmation of the forward-looking foreign trade policy, the role which has been played by the Department of Commerce to address the issues raised by the exporting community in venturing into new markets when it comes to engineering and exporters. And as we now eagerly await to be guided, inspired by our Honorable Minister, I now request Shri Piyush Goyalji to please address this congregation.
My brother and colleague, Shri Jiten Prasad ji, in fact he has foregone his comments in the interest of time, but it's also a message for me to be brief.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
It's already quite late in the evening, but truly delighted that my good friend Shri Arun Garodia ji, Anupam Shah ji, and all of you have organized this small get-together where we are not only launching the 70th year of EPC, we are recognizing the absolutely phenomenal role EPC has played in India's growth story, which is almost synonymous with the growth story of EPC. The figures that we just saw from $10 million export in 1955 to $110 billion export. It's truly remarkable that you represent the fastest growing sector in the export community, but also are representative of large number of employment across the country. You represent the MSME sector in a very, very big way. You represent India's talent, our skill in young men and women. You represent India's capabilities at its very best on the world stage. Congratulations to each and every one of you, each and every one of your members, each and every one of the stakeholders who over the last 70 years have played an important role in bringing us to this important day where we are celebrating the advent of 70 years, but also setting before us a very ambitious goal to take engineering exports to the next level in the years to come. $300 billion is not a small target. It's high on ambition. It shows that you have the courage of conviction and the confidence that New India demonstrates before the world. And I must congratulate you for this confidence, for your vision, for your mission. And I promise you full support from the Government of India, from every stakeholder in the ecosystem to support your journey from 110 to $300 billion of exports. Incidentally, in some respects, it feels like a homecoming. I don't know how many of you are aware. I myself was a member of EPC for many, many years. And I started as a small-scale industry and entrepreneur when I was 17 years old in 1981. For the first 20 years of my career, I ran an industry, saw all the trials, the tribulations, the difficulties, the ups and downs, the problems. I've been there, done that, and as a minister in the last 10 years, I've made every single possible effort to see how we can make life easier for industry, how we can promote ease of doing business, how we can reduce the compliance burdens, how we can decriminalize various laws and sections of various laws to give you confidence to sleep peacefully at night. And I wish to continue that effort, and I seek your support, your guidance, your cooperation, and your demands so that we can do our job better in the years to come. In fact, even today, the Honorable Prime Minister has directed ministers and officials to take the ease of doing business effort, the decriminalization effort, the reduction in compliance burden effort to the next level. And therefore, I seek your cooperation, your ideas, and where we can help you to take your industry, your businesses forward in mission mode, fast-tracking your growth, fast-tracking your own contribution to the India growth story, to our exports, and invite greater participation from EPC, who is not just an export promotion council, who reflects the ambition of 140 crore Indians. That is your role. Dr. Sir M. Visvesvarya, who has inspired generations and who was the father of Indian engineering, will surely be happy to see the evolution of the Indian engineering industry from a nascent small sector to an overpowering influence across the world. He'll be happy to know that in different aspects, whether it's mobility, whether it's the capital goods sector, whether it's our steel industry, different ways, EPC has played a very important role in the growth of our capabilities. You reflect our strengths before the entire globe today, and I can assure you, you are not just a model export promotion council, which I had recognized in one of my earlier public engagements, that truly I have seen EPC as a model EPC. कोई आपस में झगड़ा नहीं, प्यार मोहब्बत से मिलजुल के काम करना, रिश्ते बनाना. एक ऐड था ना, आप में कुछ खास बात है. कैडबरी का ऐड था, कैडबरी का ऐड था, ओगिलवी ने बनाया था, पीयूष पांडे ने. और वो खास बात मुझे आप सब में और आपके मेंबर्स में दिखती है. Friends, going forward, the world is looking up to India. The world knows the opportunities that India offers are unparalleled. The talent and skills that India offers is beyond comparison. The demand of 140 crore aspirational Indians and a young India at that, with an average age of about 28, 29 years. The confidence that the world has in India's democracy, the rule of law that we offer, and the trust that Prime Minister Modi has earned for India at the global stage, all of these make for a perfect combination which can help India grow, which can help our young men and women get opportunities, whether in jobs, whether in business, whether as a startup, whether as an innovator, whether as a service provider. India is a stage where the world wants to participate. And friends, I'm looking at India's engineering sector now batting on the front foot. I'm looking at India's engineering sector breaking all records of the past. I'm looking at India's engineering sector easing the life of 140 crore Indians. With your innovations, with your made in India products, with your newer and newer offerings to help the people of India prosper, increase incomes, provide ease of living to them in every aspect. Each one of you, through your businesses, through your work, has a very important role to play in the years ahead. And therefore, I would like to dedicate today's program to our ambition to make India a Viksit Bharat by 2047, when we celebrate 100 years of independence. In fact, the first industry minister of India was Dr. Shama Prasad Mukherjee, an illustrious leader who gave his life for making India a unified nation, for integrating Jammu and Kashmir with India, for removing the barriers between Jammu Kashmir and India, for ensuring that India becomes one. He in fact left his cabinet position. He gave up his role as industry minister, uska tyag kar diya, so that he could fight for the unity and integrity of India. And he's also the founder of our party, the Bharatiya Jan Sangh, from which the Bharatiya Janata Party came out. And I'm indeed very, very proud that I have an opportunity to serve in the mission that he had set before the country as India's first industry minister. In fact, we have put up his portrait right at the entrance when you enter Vanijya Bhavan. And ladies and gentlemen, for all of us working in the Commerce and Industry Ministry, there can be no greater pride than to have Dr. Bhabha as our first Commerce Minister, Shri Shama Prasad Mukherjee as our first Industry Minister, both illustrious sons of the soil, both whom each one of us can emulate in our journey towards Viksit Bharat by 2047. And as we embark on this journey, I urge every member of the engineering industry to demonstrate your commitment towards resilient supply chains, towards high quality production of goods and serving customers with high quality services, and also our own collective commitment to a sustainable future. Quality and sustainability, zero defect, zero effect, the mantra that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has offered to the world from India is going to define India's journey, and your dedication to realize this vision, your commitment to transform India into a powerhouse through engineering exports is truly at the foundation of our journey towards Viksit Bharat. Once again, let's all agree to stay ahead in the game. Let's all agree that high quality and productivity and cost competitiveness is going to define our journey towards Viksit Bharat. We want to be second to none in our ambition, in our mission, in our vision. And together, as we have all seen in the last 10 years, together we can move mountains. Together we can accept any challenge that the world poses to us. We have seen that in Bharat Mobility. From edition 1 to edition 2, we've seen the transformational journey. We've seen that in Bharat Techs. We've seen that in Startup Mahakumbh. And Engineering Export Promotion Council is a common element in all of our big forays that we are presenting to the world. I would like to suggest we can have a similar large exhibition of our capital good industry. I'm sure we can plan a similar large exhibition of our services industry, where engineering services will have a big role to play. I'm sure we can plan many more sectors where we have tremendous capabilities and EPC, FICCI, CII, ASSOCHAM, PhD Chamber, along with all the other export promotion councils, all the other sectoral councils and chambers that we have, can plan many, many more international level exhibitions to showcase to the world our strengths, invite the world to participate with us, and make India the center of MICE. Make India the #1 destination for exhibitions, conferences, seminars, meetings, exhibitions, all of that. India should be #1. Gone are the days where we'll make a beeline to go and exhibit in other countries. The world should be making a beeline to exhibit in India. That is our mission. And with that vision, friends, as J.C. Penney, a famous US business person, had said, growth is never by chance. It is a result of forces working together. And we have seen when we all work together, the whole of the industry, the whole of the government, the whole of the nation comes together. On one clarion call of Prime Minister Modi, the entire nation of 140 crore people rally behind him. The world takes note of that. The world knows they can trust India now. With its decisive leadership, with the strong demand that we offer of 140 crore consumers, the demographic dividend, the talent and skills of the youngest large population in the world, and the rule of law that our democracy offers to the world. These 4 Ds, decisive leadership, demand, demographic dividend, and democracy. These 4 Ds is our calling card to the world. And let us all work together to take this message to the world. And EPC, I'm sure, will be at the forefront of India's growth story. Congratulations to each one of you on this momentous occasion. And I wish all of you the very best to many, many more years and decades in this journey of excellence, in this journey of high achievement, in this journey of contribution to India's growth story. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sir, for your very heartfelt experiential views from the lens of being a former member of EPC India, seeing these trials and tribulations yourself, and then further inspiring and motivating everyone to be aiming for the best with your out-of-box thinking, your passion, zeal, and guiding the industry as our captain and our leader. Thank you, Minister Sir. And may I now request Shri Arun Kumar Garodia ji, our Chairman EPC India, to kindly present a special salver. Ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion, this is a special salver which has been, this occasion in fact has been engaged in this special salver, archiving the memory, and we present it to the Honorable Minister Sir, Shri Piyush Goyal ji.
विमल, आप आइए, इसको लीजिए और इसको अपने ऑफिस में प्राउडली प्रेजेंट करिए as reflective of today's momentous.
May I request Shri Anupam Shah, the former Chairman of EPC India, to kindly present the salver to our distinguished guest of honor, Shri Jiten Prasada ji, the Minister of State. And requesting Shri Adit Mitra ji, the Executive Director and Secretary EPC
एक कॉमर्स में एक इंडस्ट्री में
उनसे मैं निवेदन करती हूँ कि श्री विमल आनंद जी को ज्वाइंट से
ये आप घर ले जाना.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is the beginning of many new beginnings. but as we conclude this ceremony, I request Shri Adib Mitra, the Executive Director and Secretary EPC India, to kindly propose a vote of thanks.
To all the distinguished guests present here, EPC India thanks all its stakeholders. Let's put it this way, EPC is honored today to have stepped into its 70th year and have had the opportunity to service the full industry and the country for 70 years. It's a great honor. Not many organizations get this chance. EPC has got this chance, and the EPC is still progressing in its functioning in its normal manner, and we do hope that we'll be able to do it for many, many more years to come. That's our ardent hope. And insofar as today's function is concerned, the EPC is grateful to the Minister and to the Minister of State, both of them. They have spared their times from their busy schedules and spent a lot of time with us today, quite late in the evening, I must say, but still, it's...
Dinner, everybody has to
everybody has to go to dinner, so that's why I'm cutting it short. And we are also, we must put on record our thanks to the Department of Commerce, Government of India particularly, who have always helped us. Thanks to all the stakeholders, thanks to all our members, thanks to all my colleagues. I think that people should thank me now for finishing it.
Thank you, sir. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we close the ceremony. But yes, the dinner is on, inviting you all to please join us for dinner.
Yeah, he'll be there.
आज अब जीते